Yeah. And, you guys think about risk all the time in terms of when you make investments. Like, I think the promise of being able to do virtual biology using a virtual cell model is you can actually take on riskier ideas. Right now,
Yep.
like grant funding can be hard to come by, and the wet lab work is expensive and slow. And it's not just, money, it's also time. And so you have to choose something that you think is going to have some likelihood of success to keep your lab career going. And so it naturally lends people to take on like some risk, but not a lot of risk because they need to make sure that they are hitting like a certain percentage of the time to make tenure or publish or whatever they need to do. But if you had a virtual cell model where you could simulate really high quality biology, you could actually then start testing it and tinkering on the computational side and like ask riskier questions, things that would have been expensive and costly in terms of time and resources to do in the lab, and actually see if there is promise doing the experiments in silico before you make the time and money investment in the wet lab.
Do you think of it kind of like a model organism?
Yeah.
Like it's the new fruit fly?
Yeah. I was going to ask, given the complexity of a cell, like how close, like how accurate do you think you'll get the model to? I mean, just assuming, maybe you get it to like a perfectly accurate representation of a cell, but like how accurate to be useful would the virtual cell have to be?
I think it will obviously iterate and get better and better because right now we're still just talking about transcriptomics. We're expanding into different ways of looking at the cell, but you get more and more accuracy. But I don't think it needs to be 100% accurate to be useful because you just want to be able to de-risk the idea on the front end a little bit. And the more and more you de-risk it, the more efficient it gets, obviously, but it will be useful if you even get directional signal. And yes, we do think about it like as a